We are going to do some single leg X into multiple little options that Mark likes to use and that he's shown me. So
okay, yeah. So I want to show you guys a leg attack that I really started doing a lot through my blue belt, and I feel like it was one of those techniques in my game that really got me through that rank. It was very effective. I was using it on a lot of people in the gym. I think it just incorporates a lot of off balancing, which is really good, where people are just not able to ever get their base. And from there, you can sweep and then begin attacking the legs. So we're going to start in a shin guard here. So you got this shin guard. You can go real deep through the leg or just cup in the back of the knee. It's something I like to do. I like to kind of just get a hold of the knee with my hand, cupping it. This is fine, but this is something that I really like to do.
Now let me ask you a question before you continue, because some people may be wondering, well, what if they drive their knee into your chest right here? I don't worry about it, but go ahead.
Yeah, so sometimes when people go to drive, I really cut right this angle.
Good, yep.
I like to really cut, and sometimes if I get into this position, I'm already just kind of in an angle. I really like this angle, kind of pushing with my foot on my shin this way and pulling this way. And so sometimes if I scoot, like if I'm out right here and I get right into this position, I'm already on this lean.
Yep.
Now, one of the things I like to do is I like to put my foot on the thigh and then really lean and pull.
When he does that, what am I going to address in that moment? So put your foot there. This is where I feel in danger right now. Oh no, I need to deal with this.
So as I begin to elevate him, I got to frame and put him in. And now let me do it in kind of a regular motion, because that's really hard to do slow, like trying to show you guys. So I'll lean, frame, go right into it. So from here, this is something that I just kind of started doing. I feel like it was on accident during my blue belt time, but I would get here and people would settle and just start smothering me and taking away my space. Yeah, just smashing me coming down. Okay. Yeah. This would happen to me a lot. So what I started doing is once I would get here and I would get that initial off balance, I would just kind of hold onto the leg. I would drop my left foot. I know that sounds crazy, but I would drop my foot and kick his bottom, and I would get this response here.
Now, letting that foot go, when Mark showed me this, I didn't want to let go of that foot because it felt like I was going to lose everything, but you don't.
Yep, no, so I'm keeping this tension behind his bottom here, my left foot. Now, a lot of things you can do is you can just frame here and go right back into single leg X. And look, you've got heel hook, you can reap here, take their leg home and hang it over the mantle, right? So, but a lot of times when people plant, they're going to regain their base, kind of stand back up, you'll take them back the other direction. And so now you're in this position. One of the things I like to do, as soon as their hips hit the mat, I immediately come belly down on this foot. If you kind of see, my right foot is kind of hugging the inside of his thigh, and my left foot is over here by his other hip. So I'm kind of like in this position. And I'll stay belly down here on the leg, and one of the things I like to do is I like to scoop my hand under the leg, lock in this toe hold, and I just start rotating the other direction. And this is a super tight toe hold. I'll show you that one more time. Do it this direction.
Now, from the shin on shin, if it's koala, there's definitely, I can roll over Mark right now and do that whole like Kimura grab attack. But when this is in right here on that shin, I don't feel that freedom because I'm attached to his shin. And if I was to go over, I have a feeling he'd just flop me. Right
Again,
over.
I'm kind of cutting that angle. So I like this angle to kind of get that lean. And then that's where I do the entry. Again, he's off balance. So right here, he's wanting to start to clear this foot. Boom. Kick, he regains his balance. Take him back this way. The moment his hips hit the mat, I immediately turn down on this leg here. Again, you've got the toe hold. You can come under the leg here, lock it in, and I just begin to rotate here, and that's real tight. Or you can come under the leg here. One of the things I'll do is I'll start just rotating, and look at this reap here on this leg. Mm-hmm. And look how exposed this heel is here.
And from right here, if Mark wanted to, and I know he knows it, he could bring this foot over and pop this one straight over, boom, into 50-50. And then he can take there, and then he can pass it back over his chest, right on the inside, 50-50.
All right, so I'll do it one last time, just kind of all the way through. We'll scoot over here a little bit. All right, so I'll get this, kind of moving around, right? So initially that, put him in, off balance, take him the other way, go belly down on the leg, walk up the toe hold, or again, just begin rotating their whole body.
So look, I know I keep stopping him, but he's holding on. He was holding onto my knee and moving. He wasn't letting go of that leg.
Yeah, I don't want his knee to come out.
Because I'm going to clear that knee, but he's holding it in place the whole time.
So the thing I like to do is when I'm right here, of course, pass, and I'll kind of hip out a little bit and catch this heel here.
All right. Have fun. Make it your own. That was good. That was good. And then